Hello my gorgeous loves out there and welcome. In today's video, I'm going to get into the new Helaween collection from Odens Eye. This is a collab with Angelica Nyqvist, so I am going to do some swatches, create a couple looks, and give you guys all my thoughts on this collection. But before we get into this video, if you're new here, hello, welcome. My name is Bri and I'm just a crazy lover of all things beauty, and I like to post a lot of fun, colorful makeup content. I like to do a lot on indie makeup, so if that is what you're into, then please consider hitting that subscribe button and joining this little family. But with that being said, let's get into this video. Alright my loves, I am so late on the game with this collection. There's so many videos already out, but when this came in the mail for me, I was traveling kind of back to back from one trip to another, so I didn't get a chance to just film with this right away, and then newer things came in, so this kind of got pushed in the back burner, but I'm here now, and I still wanted to make this video so I could give you guys my thoughts on the collection and give you guys some look inspiration and, you know, still film it because I really wanted to share this collection because I think it's beautiful and I really like Angelica Nyqvist. She's an amazing content creator. She makes really beautiful, colorful looks and she inspires me a lot. She inspires a lot of looks that I've done on this channel. So I wanted to support her second collab with Odens Eye. So let me get into all the details before we get into the looks. So there was various things in this collection. The last one they did was just a palette. This time there was two palettes, lippy products, and some cute little add-ons. So let's get into the add-ons first, like this scarf right here, which is so cute. They had a scarf with their first collab too, and I think you could get this if you ordered it pretty early, and then once like it was gone, then you couldn't pick it up because I don't think they sell this individually. Then there was also these cute little keychain plushies. Obviously, I ordered my stuff like really quick, but aren't these adorable? I think this is like a little bat. Is this a cloud or is this a ghost? But here's the back of it. And what's so funny is my cat actually got a hold of this one and was throwing it around. I was like, hey, give me my plushie. But honestly, these might end up being cat toys because they love these kind of things. So now let's get into the lip product. So here's how the packaging was on the outer part. Isn't that pretty? I just love the design of all their products for Odens Eye. And then here's how the lip components look. Like how pretty is that ombre effect going on? It's absolutely stunning, and there's various formulas within these lip products. So each of them go for $13.90, and they had what was called the Glow Radioactive Lip Gloss. I'll insert lip swatches, but this one is a moisturizing lip gloss with radioactive features of sheer light orange base with a multicolor shimmer. Then they had two Shine Lip Stains, which is a lightweight formula that has a moisturizing texture. So there's a color called Quicksand, which is a yellow orange nude, which she loves her like yellowy tone nudes. And then Spectral, which is a nude lip stain with an ash pink tone. They're both very pretty and on the nudie end. Then they also had two matte lip stains, which is a soft and comfortable matte formula. They had the shade called Swamp Fall, which is a nude matte lip stain in a yellowish brown tone. And then they also had the shade called Shadow Creature, which is a vintage red wine matte lip stain. So they had various colors. Then let's get into the palettes, which I'm most excited for, which they go for $43.90. So they have the Trick or Treat palette, which this one looks the most Halloween to me. But here's the outer packaging. So pretty. Here's the back of it, and then inside it's full of these beautiful like warm tones. We got some green, orange, some yellow, some browns, some red. This is just so Halloween to me. This like screams Halloween. So I really like this one. It's fun and bright and has cute little pops in here. And then the other one, which is called the Little Ghost palette. So here's this packaging. It's gorgeous. I love how they coordinated the colors on the outer packaging to match what's inside. Here's the back of it, and then the inside. So there are the shades. This has a mix of some warm oranges. We got a pop of yellow. Then we got some purples and blues in here. This one leans a little different from a Halloween vibe color story to me, but I still think it's absolutely gorgeous. I love both of the palettes. I think they're really pretty. Now you could purchase the whole bundle for $133.70, which is not a bad price for what you get. So that is all the info on all the products, all the swatches. So I think we should now get into some looks, and then I can give you guys my thoughts at the end. So I did go ahead and prime my eyes already with the Kaleidos Tone Activator Primer. Did not set it. I'm gonna do like cool tone up here, warm tone up here, and then do the reverse on the bottom. So I'm gonna start off with Little Ghost, the purple. And I'm going to just put that on the outer corner. Use that as the like deepening shade and just really concentrate that. I don't think I'm gonna bring it in too much. Just gonna put it right here. Now I'm going to go into the shade called Haunted House. This blue right here. I'm gonna use that right here in the front portion. I'm going to just take a little bit of Licorice, this one right here. I'm just gonna go over the edge of the purple here, like at the very outer corner, just to add a little bit more depth and darken that purple up a little bit. Now let's get into this side. We are going to start off with Broomstick. It's kind of like a deeper reddish orange, and I'm gonna put that on the outer corner and keep it out there just like how I did with the purple on the other side. I am going to take some of Candy Corn, this orange right here, and use that here. You can kind of get that gradient. I'll mix a little bit of the deeper orange into it just so it won't be too light. I'll go back to this side and blend the edges a little bit. So I think I need to kind of lighten that blue up a little bit. So I am going to go into Ghoulish right here, this pastel blue color, and just go over the edge just to make it more comparable to that lighter orange. And I do want to blend out the edge of the purple with this shade called Skeleton, which is kind of like a kind of grayish lavender shade. That's gonna help make things look a little bit more blended on that purple. And just to give this a little bit more depth, I'm gonna go into Licorice as well and go over the orange out here, just to make things look a little darker and match out with that purple on the other side. Now we're going to do the flip. So I'm going to go on this side, put the orange on the bottom, so the Broomstick shade, the deeper orange. Then go into the Candy Corn shade in the center. And then I'm going to do the flip on this side. Take the purple down here. Like I said, everything is going to be reversed on each side. And then go into the Haunted House shade, the blue. Probably lighten that up a bit. So now let's get into something light in the front. So I am going to pack on the Ghoulish shade in the front part of the blue here. Beautiful pigment. I love a pigmented pastel. Makes me very, very happy. And then I'm going to clean this brush off and go into Banana Taffy. Use that in the inner portion of this side. So I did go ahead and also do the same on the bottom. So I took the lighter blue here, the yellow here. So now let's get into the shimmers. I'm going to start off with Omnius, this purple right here. So pretty. And picks up so well on a brush. And I'm just going to spray it and use that where everything is. Like just match everything up on the edge here. Going to clean this brush off and now go in to the Creepy shade here. I did spray my brush for this as well. Now I'm going to go into the shade called Screech and use that on this eye. Just put it right there. I did spray my brush per usual. Yeah, I can see all the little sparkles in this. And then I am going to take a little bit of this magical shade in the center. Ooh, this one looks super sparkly. And I'm gonna put that in the middle here. Since this is a little lighter than that orange metallic and it's a little more pink to it. So I'm gonna take this cobweb shade now and I'm gonna use this metallic for both sides as the lightest shade. I think that's going to work. It's a very light, like white metallic. I'm gonna put that here. I feel like it's one of those shades that will kind of just look different based on what matte it's next to. And then I'm going to do it on the other eye. This one is very smooth. It's easy to spread this on. So now let's get into the lippies. I'm going to start off with the lip stain in the Shine formula, the one called Spectral. It's more of like a pinkish one. I think that will go really well with this look. I'm going to put that on. Ooh, that feels really good on the lips. To me, it feels more like a gloss than anything. I think that looks really pretty with the look. So now I'm going to go off camera. I'm going to do some details, maybe put a little bat details or something. Get more Halloween with this and, you know, do liner and lashes. And then I will be right back to show you guys the completed look. All right, my loves, I am back and here is the look. I've been off camera for a while because I wanted to do these little bat wing details and it took me forever to get the shape right, but I think I finally nailed it. I think they look like bat wings because I was just like Googling different little spooky details you can do for a makeup look and I saw the whole bat wing thing and I was like, that is so cute. So I gave it a try and I'm actually happy with how it turned out. So I used the Glisten Cosmetics and the Fairy Freak Cake Liner palette and went into this Rage shade right here. And then I decided I wanted the bat wings to be glittery and sparkly. So I went back into the Little Boo, not the Little Boo, the Little Ghost palette. I don't know why I said that. And went into the Boo shade over the liner. And I think that looks so cute. Hopefully it looks like bat details to you guys. I tried really hard to get this shape right. And then for the rest of the look, I went and used the Birdie Lashes mascara and I decided I needed falsies. So I have the Kiss So Wispy number 11 lashes on and I used the Kiss Lash Glue Liner to stick them on. And then for my waterline, I used the NYX Jumbo Pencil and Melt. I usually just go in with white when I have a lot of different colors going on and I'm not sure what to put in the waterline. And I think, yeah, that's it that I did off camera to complete my fun little festive spooky look. I'll show you guys one more time. Overall, I'm really happy with how fun and colorful this is, but still very like, you know, spooky and festive. So that was everything for look number one. Now let's get into look number two. Let's get into this Trick or Treat palette. It's actually another day. I just got home from work. I've had my makeup on all day, so if it looks jacked up, that is why. I also put the scarf in a different way. I think it's cute. I feel like a wannabe cheerleader, but that's okay. Anyways, I did prime my eyes with the Kaleidos Tone Activator primer. I did not set it. And I'm going to just jump right into this olive shade called Cauldron in the Trick or Treat palette. I'm going to dust off the excess. And I'm going to start working that through the crease. And just slowly build it up. But I do want to soften the edges a little bit. I was debating whether I want it to go with Wicked or do I want to use this green a little bit. I think I might try to use Poison just a little bit. I'm going to tap into it very lightly and I want to soften the edges and maybe bring in a little bit more warmth into the look. Now I want to get into the shade called Goblin and I'm going to use that on the outer corner and into the crease as well. I'm just gonna deepen things up a little more. We'll kind of give some brown to that olive green as well. So now I'm going to do the lower lash line. We're gonna get into Cemetery, this kind of cool tone plummy shade. And I'm going to stamp that on the lower lash line. And take that maybe to about that point. Now I'm going to take a little bit of Vampire Fangs. This looks kind of like a reddish brown burgundy kind of shade, and I'm just using that on the outer corner. I feel like that's a little deeper than that purpley shade. Now I want to blend out the edges, so let me find a teeny little brush I can use. I think this will work. And I'm going to go into Candy Apple, and I want to use that to blend out the purple down here. It's going to bring some red on the edge. Let's get into some orange now. I'm going to take Jack-O-Lantern, another very bright shade that's in this palette, and I have a good feeling it's going to be quite saturated. I'm going to use that in the front here, just for like a little pop of orange. I'm just going to pack it right there. I do want to go into Poison again, and I'm gonna like really pack that on the front. That is so bright and vibrant, like the pumpkin shade. I just knew I really wanted to have a good amount of that in the front. Now let's get into some shimmers. I think I'm gonna start off with Trick or Treat, this beautiful sparkly plum metallic, and I'm going to spray my brush as well, just to reduce fallout and make it as foiled as possible. And I'm just gonna use that like over here towards the edge. I'm going to clean this brush off, and I'm gonna go into Crypt Keeper, or actually maybe I'll go in with my finger. This one is also one of those more sparkly, like flaky shades, and I'm just gonna kind of put that on the edge. These shades tend to do better like with a finger because it helps spread it a little bit better and kind of warms up the shade. Let's get into the Witch's Brew shade. I think this is a duochrome. It looks like it's gonna have a shift. So I'm gonna take this flat brush from Colourpop, clean it off, and go into that Witch's Brew one. Yeah. Oh yeah, this is definitely a little bit on the smoother end, but it's so bright. Like, look at that. Huh. I don't even know if I would need to spray it, but I'm gonna do it just for good measures, and I'm gonna pop that here. The vibrancy in that shade is so pretty. But I kind of want to lay over a little bit of Magic Potion over the grain. I don't know if I want to just have more of like a blue effect to it. So I'm just going to lay that over. It's probably also going to brighten the shade up too. So it kind of transforms the shade a bit. Makes it a lot brighter, brings in a little bit of teal to it. Now I want to take a little bit of Full Moon, this yellowy metallic. These shades are really sparkly and very interesting. I think the one that's like the least sparkly are these two, but all the other ones have so much sparkle to them and feel definitely more on the textured side. So I picked up that Full Moon shade, and I'm going to put it right there in the front here for a little yellow action down there. I'm trying to just keep it in the very inner portion. I'm going to go into Howl and kind of brush that over here on the edge. I don't know, I think I want it to be a little bit more murky on the edge up here. Now let's put on a lippy. I'm feeling one of the mattes this time. I think maybe Shadow Creature will do the job. Yeah, I think Shadow Creatures is the choice here. So let me put this on. This is the matte formula. Oh yeah, I think this looks good with the look. To cover everything. This feels more like a moussey texture. Kind of reminds me of the like Kaleido's Cloud Lip Clays. It's my favorite kind of mattes. I love it. I'm liking this little brick red moment on the lips. It feels so much like the lip clays from Kaleido's, as well as like the lip creams from Letho. Just very airy and moussey and lightweight on the lips. I love how it feels. Now I'm gonna go off camera, lashes, liner, all that good stuff, and then I will be right back to show you guys the completed look. All right, love, so I did some things off camera. I decided to get a little extra because at first it was just gonna be simple, do lashes, liner, call it a day, but then I was like, no, no, no. We need to embrace the Halloween spirit. This is a very Halloween collection, so I want it to be a little extra, like how I did with the first look doing the Batwing liner. So I did like a gem arch. It's kind of shaped different than what I usually do. Kind of like had to extend out this way, and then I wanted it to have kind of an ombre effect and go with the colors on the lid. So I want one like these bright lime green ones in the front, then I went to these darker like emerald green and then black gems. So I do feel like it's going from like light and fading into dark, and I just love that. I'm happy I just went with it because at first I was like, this is gonna look so stupid, but then I was like, no, 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 give it a try. At the end of the day, I can just take it off and do something else. So I'm happy that I just, you know, experimented and I ended up really loving it. So hopefully you guys like how this look turned out. I think it looks so cute. I need to go to a Halloween party. If only I had some more friends. But anyways, what else I did off camera was I went in with the Kiss Lash Glue liner. It's somewhere on my desk. I did a wing. Then I went in with the Kiss So Wispy number 11 lashes, my usual go-to. And then for the waterline, I went in with the Colourpop liner in Joyride. It's just a plummy shade. It matches that like purpley matte that I have down here. And I used a little bit of mascara, not much. I just used the Birdie lashes, but I already kind of had mascara left over on my lashes from earlier. But that is all I did off camera to complete this look. And I'm so, so happy with how both of them turned out. So I am going to zoom you guys out and give you guys my like first impressions on these products. All right, love, so I'm here, I'm extra. My bun is starting to fall apart, so I need to wrap up this video before I start really looking like a hot mess. But overall, I think this collection is really cute, and I love the whole Heya with a twist of Halloween. I feel like it fits well because Heya is representing like life and death, which goes with the whole Halloween theme, you know, at least in my opinion. And I think the packaging on both of them are absolutely stunning, but Odens Eye always nails it with the packaging. Like their whole aesthetic and vibe is just so stunning. And I think Angelica did a very good job with her selection and her color stories. And I love that they also extended the collection and included lip products and did something else different within a collab. So I also really, really love that. But I do feel like this one right here, the Trick or Treat one, is my favorite because it's like has those bright pops. It's leaning a little grungy, and this to me is like really capturing the essence of Halloween with this color story, in my personal opinion, with like the orange and the green. But I do like a little bit of that purple in here. We got a little bit of mustard, and it's really pretty. And the mattes perform as expected from Odens Eye, pigmented, blendable, easy to work with. As for the shimmers, I feel like the texture is a little different in this collection from what I'm used to with Odens Eye overall from like their metallics. I feel like they're definitely more on the textured kind of sparkly end within these palettes. Like this one, this one, this one, and like this one has a little bit more grit to it. Not in a bad way, but I do feel like they're just so sparkly that you can feel the sparkle a little more. And I feel like in the other Odens Eye palettes, they were a little bit smoother, but I don't mind it. I love extra sparkly, flaky metallics, but I just wanted to note that I notice a slight difference with some of these more foiled shades in here. It's the same for this one as well. Now I do love this color story too, but this doesn't like really capture Halloween for me, but I still think it's really cute. And I like the mix of like the purples with some orange and blues. You can kind of go like more in a monochromatic direction with this palette. But overall, like some of these shimmers are doing that extra sparkliness. But they're stunning. If you like a lot of sparkle and shimmer in your metallics, you'll probably really love these. And the mattes in here as well perform really nice. The pastel-y shades, the bright pops in both are so pigmented and vibrant. But I think overall, they're really good quality and I really enjoyed working with them. As for the lip products, I love the packaging, the whole ombre effect with them. It's so different from any of their other lip product packaging, and I think the colors are really pretty, and I like that there's a mix of formulas, like that shine lip stain, you have this moussey matte formula as well as a gloss. So I think that's really cool that they didn't just stick to one formula. You have different options, and congratulations to both Angelica and Odens Eye. They did a wonderful collab again together, and I am just happy that I was able to get my hands on these products. But you guys will now have to let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Did you purchase? Did you pass? Like, I would love to hear from all of y'all. And if you're new here and you enjoyed this video, you like a lot of fun, colorful makeup content, you like a lot on indie makeup and all that good stuff, then please hit that subscribe button and join this little family. I would love to have you here. Also, don't forget to check out the description below. I will have the collection linked. I'll have other Odens Eye videos of mine that I've done linked in case you want to see their other products in action. I will have the rest of my makeup linked, like what's on my face, foundation, and all that good stuff. I will have my contact and my social media platforms linked. I'm also on Instagram as Breezy Lifestyle and Breezy_beauty. So if you want to join my Instagram fam, I would really love that. But guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video, for being here, being amazing, supporting me. I just appreciate you guys all so much, and I just hope all of you are doing well wherever you are in the world, and just sending you guys so much light and love. But until next time, bye guys.